Before I make my tree, I need to make some leaves, and I'm going to do that by ripping up the paper. So I have some colors over here, and I'm just going to rip some nice small pieces. I'm not going to make them too small so I can't get any glue on them, because that would be very difficult to glue on there. They're just going to be way too much work and it'll take me forever. But I also don't want to make them so big that they just take up way too much room. So a good policy is to make them bigger than your fingernail, but smaller than your finger. So I'll be going around and checking to see to make sure our pieces are just a nice medium size, at least for this project. I'm going to keep ripping up all my colors and put them in one pile to share in the middle of my table. The first step of making our fall tree with fall colors is to give it a trunk. So each of you are going to have a nice already ripped piece of paper, but what we have to do is we have to glue this on here. So we got our glue. I'm going to use my brush. You can also use your finger, just one finger, you can't use more than one. And you can put some dots on your tree. Now don't put it on your big paper, otherwise you're gonna get too much glue on there. And that looks nice. I just did dot, dot, not a lot. I'm gonna put my brush back to rest by my glue. Using my hands, I'm flipping it over. Do I want to stick my tree trunk in the middle? Probably not. I'm going to move it down and line up this bottom. Ooh, is that good? If it's good, then I can press it down gently. There we go, a nice trunk. Now I get to add some leaves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a leaf, get a dot of glue, bloop, and stick it on. Grab a leaf, dot of glue, stick it on. If you noticed, I picked colors that I actually find in the leaves. So I have red, yellow, orange, green, and some pinks. I didn't put blue because I don't really see blue leaves. And do purple, that's my background, because I don't really see purple leaves. I'm just going to keep adding a dot of glue. I'm not going to put a bunch of red leaves by each other. I'm going to try to spread it out. And I'm going to keep my leaves up high so they're not all over my paper. I want to keep them up at the top of the tree. Now maybe if you finish the top of the tree, maybe some of the tree's leaves fell to the very bottom. That's okay if a couple fell to the bottom. We don't want to make it like a whole big tree mess. If you find that you're running low on glue, you can just raise your hand and Mrs. Rosell will fill you up again. You'll notice I don't have to dip my brush in every single time. Usually there's enough glue to do 1, 2, 3, sometimes even 4 pieces without dipping it again. That's pretty nice. If you find your pieces are falling off, just pat them down a little bit more.